Hello, my name's Dustin. I go by Limestone Picker here on YouTube, and I'm a full-time reseller on eBay. And this is what sold on eBay week 6. So I figured I'd start off this video with a story that I got back from a buyer on eBay, and this story goes along with Valentine's Day, and currently this is February 14th. This will come out on the 15th, but the story was that this guy, his name is Brad. That's all I'm gonna say about him or anything in the story, but when him and his wife started dating, she took something of his that reminded her of him, and it was a pillowcase, and she loved the pillowcase. So she took this on every trip with her, every vacation. She said she went on her sister's senior trip, she took it on her senior trip, she took it to Canada, she went to all these places with this pillow, and it reminded her of her husband, her boyfriend at the time. So about 7 years ago, they went, I can't remember what the place was, but they went somewhere out of country, I believe, and she forgot the pillow at the hotel. So she was pretty devastated that she had lost the pillow, and for the past 7 years he's been looking for this pillow. So about a month ago, he's on eBay, he gets a wild hair and wants to look for it, and he searches and he finds my listing for this. It's the 1996 Mlb Pillowcases. So he finds my listing, and I remember the sale pretty well. I had 2 of them, and he had bought them separately. I combined shipping for him and got them out to him. He got them, left positive feedback. I wasn't sure at the time what he was going to do with it. I mean, I've mentioned on the channel before that I wanted to have a 90s room, and I have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers stuff in my room, and eventually once I get a 90s room, I want to have it set up like a 90s bedroom. I thought maybe that's what they were going for. So he messages me yesterday, and he tells me the story. He sends me a link of it, and this was the pillowcases were his Valentine's Day gift to his wife. It was the exact ones that he had, and I guess he seen that there was 2 of them, so in case it happened again, he's got a backup. But he had his mom stuff them like his old one was, and he gave them to her as a Valentine's Day gift, and I thought that was a really cool story, and I asked him if it would be okay if I shared it with you guys, and it just goes to show you that you could be doing more than just fulfilling somebody's hobby or anything else. You could be changing somebody's life. I mean, it sounded like in the post that she was really devastated about losing that pillowcase, and he found her a backup and wanted to start carrying again. So I think that's really cool. I mean, that's really thoughtful, and I really like that story, and I thought you guys might too. But on to this week's sales. So first up, this Chris Angel Mind Freak magic set. I got this from Goodwill for $1.50. I remember it was half off of $3, and it sold for $12.99 plus shipping. Next up, we got this Mega Man lot. This was in the $25 milk crate, and so I figure I have around maybe $2 into it, and it sold for $16.40 plus shipping. Next up, we got this Lazy Susan style 100 cassette tape holder. I got this for $1 at the Saving Way, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. We have this 1985 Sugar Balls DVD. I got this from Goodwill, I believe, for $1, and it sold for $20 plus shipping. Next up, we have Turok Evolutions for the PS2. I got this in the Mega Toy Trade with Josh. I got them from the auction online, and I figure I probably have around $1 into it, and it sold for $2.99 plus shipping. Next up, we have this Timon mini beanbag plush toy. I got this from the Saving Way. It was a couple of bags full of these toys, and they came out to average about $1 a piece. And this one sold for $8 plus shipping. Next up, we got this Lewis Marks World War II Canadian Soldier. This also, I think it was in the toy trade, so I probably have around $2 in it also, and it sold for $24.50 plus shipping. Next up, we have this Jurassic World Indominus Rex. I got this from the Saving Way for $1, and it sold for $20 plus shipping. Next up, we have Dance Moms. I said this in the video that I thought it was worth money because I had to buy it for my little brother, but it turns out that it's not. And I think in the video I even said it's not right after I said that. But I paid $2 for it, and it sold for $4 plus shipping. Next up, we got this Guitar Hero battery cover. This came off one of those guitars, and it sold for $5 free shipping. So it's probably about $3 to ship that. Next up, we have the Star Wars Trilogy DVD set. I got this for, I believe, $4 at the Saving Way, and it sold for $11.99 plus shipping. Next up, we have this Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends Matchbox car. I've been sitting on this for a while, mainly because I couldn't find a comp for it on eBay, and I figured I could get something out of it because Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends stuff is fairly rare. So I got this for $0.25, and it sold for $14.40 plus shipping. Next up, we have this Fisher-Price Construct set. It was the model number was 6330. I picked this up at the Saving Way for $5, and it sold for $65 plus shipping. This next item was an eBay buy that I had. I bought this and an Aaron Tippin Call the Wild shirt for, I believe it was $14 or $15 plus shipping. So I have about $7 into this shirt, and it sold for $14.99 plus shipping. Next thing is this Sega Saturn box. If you remember, a few weeks ago I sold the broken Sega Saturn, and I had been holding off on listing this because I just figured it'd be about $40. When I went to list it, I did it in an auction style starting at 99 cents, and there was a buy it now for 125. Within less than an hour, somebody bought it for full asking price, $125 plus shipping. Next up is this Duran Duran DVD. I think I got this when I went to Memphis early last year to see Post Malone. I think I paid $2 for it, and it sold for $5.99 plus shipping. This Alabama Tahoe, this is from 1996, and it's Nylent is the brand. I got this for $4 at the estate sale last week, and I listed it for $75, and I had a guy, there weren't any comps for it, so I figured, price it up and turn offers on and see if somebody sends you an offer. Somebody sent me an offer of $56.45. This was a 124 scale car, and it was vintage Alabama. I do really good with vintage Alabama stuff, but $4 into $56. I paid for the whole lot of stuff that I got from the estate sale, so, and plus $20. Next up, we have the Pokemon the First Movie Mewtwo Strikes Back. I got this for 59 cents at Goodwill, and it sold for $6 plus shipping. Next up, I was clearing out some stuff in my shed and listing some things on a Facebook Marketplace, and I found one of my grandma's old wheelchair battery chargers. So I decided to look it up, and it was going for around $150. So I took it inside, cleaned it up, and listed it for $150, and it sold for $150 plus shipping. So another thing that I found out in my shed that has made me some serious cash. Next up, we have this Jvc Vcr. I got this from Chris McNatt's auction for $5. I got 3 of them for $15. This one sold for $35 plus shipping. Next up, we have this Circus Maximus Xbox game. This was brand new sealed. I found this at Goodwill for $2.99, I believe. It could have been marked wrong at $1.99, but I know most games are $2.99. But it sold for $8 plus shipping. Next up is this Land Before Time Petri hand puppet. I think I got this for $1 at the estate sale last week, and it sold for $10 plus shipping. So in Kentucky, I bought a bunch of DVDs because like all their stuff was $1. Like DVDs were $1, VHSs were $1, video games were $1, everything was $1. So this was one of them. I got this Bill Nye Renewable Energy DVD for $1, and it sold for $18 plus shipping. Next up we have Mario Kart 7 for the 3DS. I got this at Dog Day for $5, and it sold for $10.79 plus shipping. Next up we have this Calendar Girls DVD. I got this from the Downtown Rescue Mission off of Oakwood and the Parkway, and it was on half off day. I got this for $1, and it sold for $5 plus shipping. Next up is the one of the other VCRs that I got from Chris McNatt in his auction. This one was also $5, and it's Toshiba, and it sold for $49 plus shipping. Next up we have Call of Duty Black Ops for the Xbox 360. I got this for $2.99 at Goodwill, and it sold for $11.99 plus shipping. This next item is another DVD that I got from Kentucky. It was also $1. It's Good News, and it sold for $5 plus shipping. Next thing, another Christmas movie. I did not think that these would sell until November or December of this year, but 2 weeks in a row we've sold a Christmas movie. This one is Roly Poly Oly Christmas. I got this for 59 cents at Goodwill, and it sold for $10.90 plus shipping. Next up we have this Fedex Matchbox. I got this in Nashville for $1.99, and it sold for $8 plus shipping. Next up we have Iron Eagle on DVD. I got this for $1 at Salvation Army in Decatur, and it sold for $8 plus shipping. Next thing we have is this Wii Motion Plus adapter. I got this for $1, and it sold for $5 plus shipping. Next up we have a pack of Pokemon cards. Me and Jernigan went to Party City either last week or the week before, and he wanted to get some Pokemon cards and see if we could get some good stuff, but we bought the wrong stuff. So when we got out to the truck, we opened them, realized we had the wrong things. I decided to leave one of them sealed, and I figured I'd sell the other one as an open box, but the one that was still sealed sold for $24 plus shipping, and I had $15 into it. Next up, this isn't my sale, this is for Wyatt. I sold this Nintendo 64 controller, the yellow one, sold for $20 plus shipping. Next thing is this Pokemon Charizard tin. I got this from Goodwill in Athens for 79 cents, and it sold for $6 plus shipping. Next thing we got is this Weebles Wobble Boy. I got this at the estate sale for $1, and he sold for $7 plus shipping. Next up we have another Imaginext Dragonflute controller for the big Dragon Zord. This is the one that I got from Kids Mart in Athens. I spent $10 on it and the Dragon Zord. Decided I didn't want to sell it complete because they just don't move. So I sold the controller alone. I'm trying to sell the Dragon Zord on Facebook. I had one dude message me about it, but he never messaged me back. But so I have $10 in that, and it sold for $30 free shipping, and it cost about $3 or $4 to ship it. Next up, we sold my other Weebles Wobble. This is the chicken wearing a jacket. Again, have about $1 into it, and it sold for $10 plus shipping. Next up is another DVD I got in Kentucky. This is Wonder Shows in Season 1. Got this for $1, and it sold for $10 plus shipping. Next thing is Wii Sports. I also got this in Kentucky for $1, and it sold for $20 plus shipping. Next up is this Alice in Chains shirt. I got this at Goodwill for $2, and it sold for $13.50 plus shipping. Next thing is this Harry Potter Nano Gryffindor Tower. I got this from Downtown Rescue Mission in Madison for $1, and it sold for $10.80 plus shipping. Next up we have these 2 Goosebumps hardback books. It's like 3 stories in one book, like Monster Blood collection and something else collection. I paid $1 a piece for these at Goodwill, and they sold for $10 plus shipping. And the last thing we sold this week was a 1996 Sanrio Pochacho. I guess that's how you say it. Pochaco? I don't know. It's a wallet. I found this at St. Vincent de Paul in Florence for $1. This was actually on the floor. I picked it up and I was like, this looks like Hello Kitty. And I looked at it, it was 1996, so I figured I'd pick it up for $1. And it sold for $18 plus shipping. So now, as you guys know, it's time for the breakdown portion of my video. So this week, we made a total of $957.68. Our total eBay fees owed was $114.92. And our cost of goods was $148.19. Which leaves us with a total taxable profit of $694.57. I hope you liked this video. I hope you learned a little something. My name is Dustin. If you liked it, if you enjoyed it, if you had a little fun along the way, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm Limestone Picker, signing off.